I'm not ready yet. I hear it all the time. The house needs work before you list it. I have not dealt with the stuff. I want to wait until the market gets better. I want to wait until I feel more sure. All of these things sound like reasons, but a lot of the time, if I'm being really honest with you, not ready is just another way of saying, this feels really big and I'm scared. Scared about leaving what I have and going somewhere new. And I get it. It is a big decision, but here's what I know. Ready is not something that arrives on its own. It's something that you build, and it starts with a conversation. I'm Lori Morrow, a local realtor and senior real estate specialist serving Westchester and Fairfield counties. I guide homeowners 60 and over through the process of selling their home and finding the next one, seamlessly, calmly, and on your terms. My goal for every person I work with is clarity. Clarity on what you want, clarity on what the process will look like, and clarity on how to get from thinking about it to actually doing it. That's why I make these videos, because the more you know going in, the more prepared you are, and the better the whole experience feels. I want this experience to feel really good for you. I would love for you to leave a comment or ask me a question. Tell me the one thing that's making you feel not ready right now. I read every comment, and your answer might just become the next episode. So stick around till the end. I'll be closing with the thing that nobody tells you about being ready and what actually happens to most people after just one conversation. And I think it's going to surprise you. If you're new here, welcome. Subscribe and ring the bell. New videos come out every week for Westchester and Fairfield homeowners in exactly this season. Let's get into it. Sometimes people spend 2 years and real money getting a house perfect for a buyer who's going to renovate it anyways. Before you invest in upgrades, let me walk through the house with you. I can tell you exactly what will move the needle, what's going to give you the best ROI, and what is purely for your own peace of mind. Previously, we talked about this in full, so you go watch it. But short version, the stuff and the sale are two separate projects. You do not need everything sorted before we have the first conversation. You're not just a seller, but you're also a buyer. And when the market shifts in your favor as a seller, it usually shifts against you as a buyer. So the real question is not about what the market is doing. It's about what is right for you right now. What's right for your life. Feelings respond to information. Most people who say they are not ready feel significantly more ready after one good conversation where someone lays it all out. The unknown feels much better after you talk with a professional. Time to sort the house slowly. Time to think through where you want to go. Time to look at places without pressure. Time to wait for the right one. To explore what your home is actually worth, what is available, where you want to go. This information almost always reduces anxiety. Right now, the move is a giant amorphous thing sitting in the back of your mind. And after one conversation with me, it becomes a sequence of steps. Steps that have a beginning and an end. Right now, it does not. The best moves I've been part of have started 12 to 18 months out. Starting early is not being premature. It's being smart. I think what keeps people from reaching out is they imagine it's going to feel like a sales pitch. And I'm going to show up with a clipboard and start measuring rooms, and then I'm going to rush them through this process. That's not how I work. The first conversation is just that, a conversation. I ask questions, I listen. Things like, what is making you think about this move now? What does your next chapter look like for you? What are you most worried about? What would have to be true for this to feel right? And sometimes the outcome of that conversation is actually, we are not ready yet, and here's what we want to do first. This is a completely valid outcome, and I will support you in it. My goal is never to push you toward a sale. My goal is to help you get clear on what you actually want. I'm Lori Morrow, a local realtor and senior real estate specialist serving in Westchester and Fairfield counties. I guide homeowners 60 and over through the process of selling their home and finding the next one, seamlessly, calmly, and on your terms. My goal is always clarity, and if anything in this video gave you that, even just a little, I would love to connect. Now, the thing that nobody tells you, most people think that the first call to a realtor is a commitment. It is not. It is information. I have had people call me 2 years before they were ready to move, and that is not a waste of time. This is the most valuable time. Planning early is really critical. By the time they were ready, they had a plan. They knew what their home was worth, they knew where they wanted to go, and the whole process was calm instead of chaotic. The first call is not a starting gun, it is a flashlight. It just helps you see what is ahead. My information is right below this video. Call me, text me, email me, tell me where you are, and even if where you are is I have no idea, I just know that I need something to change. That's enough. That's exactly where we start. If you found this helpful, please hit the subscribe and ring the bell. I post new videos every week for homeowners in Westchester and Fairfield who are thinking about what the next chapter looks like. Coming up, we have the emotional side of leaving the family home, what most sellers wish they had known earlier, and what your home is worth right now. Leave a comment below or ask me a question. I read every one, and your question might just become a future episode. See you next week.